And out comes Game Wharapuri to replace Seth. Get him that thumb strapped up or something.
Yeah,
But
get it looked at for sure.
because he's not, Seth Gibson is not shy of speed. Must be a precaution. But
Hohepa Monk into bat now. The right fielder. Well, yeah, it was on the hit. He grabbed his hand straight away kind of thing.
oh, first pitch, he's gone for it.
Yeah, Hohepa Monk gives it a hell of a swing. We know how dangerous he can be. If you watched him in a Black Sox uniform over the last couple of years, he can send it down low for the ball.
Shape it for a bunt there.
Did. We've seen some great squeeze plays over this week. And the bunt goes down again, and the pace from Monk to get there.
Wow. Didn't know he still had it in him.
Well, it
The
is a
runner
grand
stays
final.
The
You
runner
find
stays at
it.
3 though. No damage done.
Yeah, runners on the corners. Canterbury are going to call time. Tyrone Barbarello calls his team into a quick corridor in the middle. And what do you think Buddy's saying to his team out there, mate?
Call your jets. You know, it's one out. They're just one play away from a double, getting out of there. A lot of guys have played in high-pressure games in there before. I don't think they'll be too worried. They just need to probably de-escalate North Harbour's run here. You know, they're getting a bit excited and got to just put a cork in it.
Put a cork in it.
Yep.
Why not?
I'm sure you've been told that a few times.
Many times, many times.
Up to bat. Hugh Davies.
Well, Hugh centered over the centre field fence in his last at bat. Nobody on. Well, they're not going to even bother with Monk. Just hold the lead runner at 3. Monk knew what he had to do, though. Toying with him to come and get that second outs. Inside pitch. Well, they'll give it a go. Monk. And safe at home. Hohepa Monk. Hohepa Monk was called safe at second base. Curtis Dove is not happy about it. He is not impressed with that call whatsoever.
There's a lot going on.
All players have come in to talk to Andrew McManus at second. And they're even having a go at TK out at third base. And you see how Monk...
I think the argument at home plate is Porteous marked no tag, but he hadn't touched the base. And
okay.
so he goes no tag, and he hasn't come back to have a second go at the plate, so he's tagged him and he's called him out.
So no run at home. That's not going to count. That's going to count as an out. Hohepa Monk is safe on second base. We see here just a little bit of a toying with them. And you see here, never touch the base, is what Mark Porteous is saying.
And that finger gets pointing.
Yeah.
Retreat.
Yeah, absolutely. Wave the flag, walk away. Well, 2 outs now, runner on 2. Hugh Davies still in at bat here for North Harbour. Gets a piece, fouls that away. Top of the 6th action here. Down low for the ball.
That is a nail biter. That's touching cloth right there.
Hugh Davies with the 2-2 count now. Last at bat, sent over centre field fence. First at bat, grounded out to third. That's going to load the count 3-2.
It's a battle. There's a serious battle going on here.
Cam Watts goes out to talk to his pitcher. Young man still got such a big future ahead of him, does Liam Potts. Just 2 years ago in that NFC, that was in Christchurch, Liam Potts actually played for Hutt Valley during that tournament. I remind him about it every time, of how good he looked in that uniform.
Here we go.
Which almost looks like he's going to hit me afterwards. Hugh Davies safe on first base with that walk. That's going to bring to bat the second baseman, Brock Adderwell.
Big moments in sport.
Oh, it's a grand final. NFC 2025 doesn't get much bigger than this. 2 runs up. One more bat after this for North Harbour. They really wanted to have converted that last run with the out at home. Leaves that one for the ball.
No free rides for the base runners here.
Brock Adderwell set in the batter's box. Potts gets his call. Through the zone for the strike call, takes it to 1-1. Yeah, it's really started. The temp has dropped here. The cloud is overhead. And they get him swinging for strike 2. I almost thought he was walking back
So
there.
did I. I thought the exact same
What's
thing.
that call?
Yeah, maybe I missed something, but no. Swinging
Goes
it.
down swinging for the strikeouts. And that will retire the side. No runners got in on that one. We go to the bottom of the 6th. With North Harbour still leading Canterbury 2-0. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, for game number 56 on the schedule. It's the grand final of the men's.
The GF.
The GF. Here at Sorensen Field, Fraser Park. the two standout teams of the tournament.
Had a poke at it there. Did Callum Bishop.
Yeah, back to top of the order here in the bottom of the 6th innings here for Canterbury. 6 more outs in this ball game for them. 0-2 count. Outside gets him swinging for the strikeout. And another one to the tally there for Pitarona. One down, that's going to bring to bat the centre fielder Leon Lump, who was tagged out at second base in his first at bat and caught at shortstop in his second. Lump bunts it down the first baseline. Seth Gibson knows better and leaves it go foul. And we'll take the count to 1-1. Well, Matty, Canterbury are down by 2. They've got 6 more outs up their sleeve. Oh, no, sorry, 5 more outs up their sleeve. And we talked to earlier, that it was a long way to go, but now we're getting down to the end of the game. And what do they need to do, mate?
Well, they're coming into the strongest part of the order now, so they want to be making a move right now. And in the 6th, the last thing you want to do, I mean, having a walk-off shot in the 7th is a dream result, but
can't plan on it.
They're coming into that part of the order that do the damage now, so that's what we're looking at.
Well, that's another one. And a quick 1-2. That's going to bring to bat Jackson Watt from right field. Twelfth strikeout of the game to Patrona's name. Fouled back. I started saying earlier before about the Christchurch NFC. I went up to Pita after the finish, and I said to him, I want the North Harbour cap to the collection, and I want yours. And he looked at me like, it's a bit odd, but okay, here we go. Went back to his bag, made sure he had a spare cap to hide his hat here, and then gave me his North Harbour cap. And he asked me, mate, why do you want that so much? I was like, because my man, you're going to get named in the Black Sox tomorrow, and you're going to play in a World Cup. And he did. And how good was he at Rosedale? Don't know about the rest of the team,
He was
but
fantastic.
he was awesome.
But you failed to mention that you sold it on Facebook Marketplace for $15 about a week later, which I thought was...
Which you never paid for.
Which was really low of you, I thought. But
wasn't signed. It was just any cap. No, got to have a Harbour cap in there
here?
from
He's
a run-up.
I think he's tipped into his own foot here.
He has indeed. Yeah, hit it into a shin.
Tony.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to get him for a third time of that.
Yeah, he hasn't had it as on the string in this innings, but he's chanced it. I will never forget Bailey Hamilton seeing 3 of them straight in a row. And oh, dear.
Safe.
Tompkins is almost back at the dugout before he got the answer from 14.
2-2 and 2 out.
You don't hit on the 2s, apparently. T-Bone always told me. Foul back again. Jackson Watt. If anyone can make something happen, it is Jacko.
The hammer can.
The hammer. He has 2 KCs to his name at the moment. Ooh. Sees that go outside the zone for the ball. And that will load the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Chopper on tippy toes, just fixing that camera. pulls the strings on that one, but it's going to hit straight to Pitted little brother, Caleb, who gets that out. And that was a quick 1, 2, 3. Canterbury down to their last 3 outs. And North Harbour down to their last at-bat. It's the top of the 7th in the grand final. Who you got? We will find out right after these. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 7th innings of the 2025 National Fastpitch Championship Grand Final for the men's. The first outs is going to be Josh Kingy with Curtis Dove getting the outs over to Bishop at first for the first outs. And with 1 down, that's going to bring to bat Cohen Bailey coming in for a hit in place of Curtis Tompkins.
Now this guy is a fantastic young player coming through the grades at the moment. He looks right at home playing Prem level, and he's been sticking it over the fence quite regularly. He is a real asset to his club. Can't get a word in edgeways with the guy, though.
I know the feeling. No names. Liam Potts, the young man, still on the hill. I know I've seen Ben Watts out there warming up just in case. But Canterbury backing this young fella there. There's
so.
Amy Begg in the outfield. The Canterbury girls watching on.
Swing and a miss.
Swung on and missed. Struck outs. And Harbour down to their last at-bat, or last out, sorry. With the centre fielder, Levi Wilson, coming into bat. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. Second at-bat, struck out swinging.
Oh, dear.
And his third at-bat, he cops it in the knee.
Hit by pitch.
Was it in the thigh?
I believe there's quite a few Northcote appearance at
Zimmer frame needed.
At Dean, his dad's place, watching.
Hey, Dean.
Dean?
How are you, mate?
Dean once told me that Levi was actually named after a pair of pants he owned.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably still got the pants as well.
Well, if they're jeans, yeah.
It'd be worth. Dean was a visitor to the Hitchens penthouse last trip of the 23s. Might have been a different tournament. I don't even think he left the penthouse.
I wonder if we slept in the same bed.
Maybe.
Me and Dean, we used to be teammates, Dean and I. So we've just gotten a little bit closer, if that's the case. Shared the same bedspreads and towels. How lovely. What a charming memory for me. Moving on, Caleb Rona, top of the shop.
Top of the shop.
Felt it.
Parapori on first with the hit by pitch from Wilson. Caleb Rona grounded out to shortstop in his first at bat. Got it past the glove of Tyrone Barbarello and drove in that run in his second at bat. And grounded out to Barbarello in the hot corner in his third at bat. Harapori is now on second base, with that just coming off the glove of Cam Watts behind the dish. Rona. Potts tries on the outside, doesn't get the call this time.
Didn't quite have the legs to get there.
Sure you've heard that before.
Well, yeah. I've come up short more times than not.
See a lot of pitchers never take their eyes off the catcher. Man, Potts looks down most of his pitch. Swung on and miss from Caleb Rona. They leave one runner on. Is 2 runs enough? We will find out. In the bottom of the 7th of the grand final of NFC 2025. North Harbour leading this one over Canterbury 2-0.
When the radio's on and the sound is hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds from the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We let the music speak. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Toa. All the best throwbacks.
There you go, Matty Jordan.
Yeah, it is a ding-dong battle. First I thought you were crazy. Now I can see your nuts. Here we are. At the bottom of the 7th. 3 outs away from a potential NFC championship for Harbour. The first one in 20 years.
20 years, 2005 was the last time North Harbour won this championship. We're at the bottom of the 7th. And here we
Barty
go.
might have something to say about that.
Not a bad guy to lead off your batting attack.
Not at all.
The multiple-time world champion,
The pedigree.
the vet, the old horse.
He might have some new tricks though.
Surely he's learned.
Whoa.
Just trying to take off. Bailey Hamilton there.
Bailey Hamilton didn't flinch at all.
Doesn't. No way. Well, Barbarello has the 1-1 count. There you can see the Jordan 4s on his feet. Oh, my shoes. Well, head down to shortstop. Caleb Rona makes the play over to Seth Gibson for the first outs. Now into bat is Bailey Hamilton, the designated player. Struck out in his first at bat. Struck out looking in his second. Can we just talk about those 3 pitches again?
Well, I can't
no?
remember what
Too
all
soon?
3 of them were, but I definitely know the first one was a change-up.
Oh no, Pitta not happy at all. The face is just like, did I just do that?
That's all right. That's all right. Bringing on a runner for him.
Yep, coming out to do the running, Grayson Kepper for Canterbury. And we have assumed the position in the booth for the last couple outs here.
Not the position you think. We're just standing.
Josh
Lubowiski.
Lubowiski.
Or the lubed up jet ski, as I call him.
See,
Broke up a no-hitter against the Hutt Valley side.
who do you think Chopper's supporting in this one?
Not sure.
Not sure at all. I would never have thought to put on a Hutt Valley hat. Did he just jinx them?
I believe in jinxes.
Never. No, with that big man in the middle and a team stacked around him. Straight through the zone for the strike called.
Yep.
2-1 the count.
The pressure is on.
Is on.
Time called by Atiawa. He's got some muck on his hands. Maybe he's got a bit of precipitation. Too many ding-dongs, mate. Carry on.
Inside for the 3-1. Up the top.
All four.
Is the first walk of the Canterbury lineup anyway. And now they have runners on 1 and 2. And Mitchell Finney into bat. 1 down. Bottom of the 7th. Grand final of the NFC Men's 2025. Mitchell Finney into bat now. Leaves that first offering outside. Bruna with a shocked look on his face. Says, "Are you sure, Porty?" Finney goes early, fouls that away.
1-1.
Canterbury watching out for that change-up now. He's got so many of them looking at it. He's had it on a string this whole game. Has Pitarona. Popped up. That's going to go straight back. I hear it on the concrete behind us.
Yep.
For the 1-2 count.
You can tell the body language, it's all changed. There's a lot of tension out there. And there you go.
There you go.
That a big K, a huge K.
His 13th of the day. Lucky for some. And with 2 down, that's going to bring to bat Cam Watts, the catcher, who has the only 2 hits of this Canterbury side. He got a pass, Caleb Rona, at shortstop in his first at-bat. Smacked it to right field in his second at-bat. And his third, he watches that go past for the strike called.
Got to have some confidence throwing that in the 7th.
Canterbury down to their last out. 2 runners on here in the bottom of the 7th. Rona pulls the strings, so it's a 1-1 count now.
A lot of chatter going on out there, a lot of chatter.
Oh, Chef Leo, you start.
Flame grilled.
Indeed.
Flame grilled burgers delivered to the commentary booth just now.
Well, we're just going to have to wait a bit.
We will.
Just a little bit, I'm sure.
Cat has got his tongue.
Down low, Cam Watts swings.
He might have tweaked himself a little bit there. Either that or he's wanted to hit. He's
definitely hurt his hip.
himself.
Definitely. Look at the swing. Went down, trying to get it on the bounce.
Yep.
And he knows he shouldn't have. There would surely be a 2-1 count, but now it's a 1-2 count with your last out.
They're tough, these boys from Canterbury. They're very tough.
Very tough.
He can handle it.
gets it
That's
for
it.
the third out.
Harbour have done it.
And North Harbour have won the 2025 National Fastpitch Championship for
Look
the
at
first
them go.
time
Look
since
at them go.
2005. What an outstanding effort from Harbour. They took out Heartland last week, and now they are NFC champions. Maddie Jordan, how does it feel?
Oh, it's a massive twofer. The first Heartland and this, the new generation coming in, stamping their authority. They've been in and around it a few times, but they've finally done it. And I can tell you what, look out Wellington. The streets are not going to be safe with this lot out there.
No, surely we send them on a plane straight away.
Look out,
Keep them
Gerbes
away.
Street.
Yeah, keep them away from everything.
I hate to think what's going to go on tonight, but hey, it's well earned. There's been a lot of work
yes.
going on in the North Harbour competition. There's more and more teams coming in and more players fostering those pathways and those juniors, and it's all come to fruition with this win here tonight, or today I should say. And I couldn't be happier for the team. But Canterbury, hold your heads up high. I mean, they are a fantastic side and a fantastic playing group, and they're going to be here again next year, I'd say. They're going to be in and around it as they're a strong playing group. So good on you, Canterbury. Well done.
Absolutely, but tip of the cap to Harbour. As we said, 20 years in the making since they won the last time they won the national championship in the men's grade. Well, we've seen a hell of a battle, a 2-0 win for Harbour. But Maddie, who's your player of the day, mate?
You got to go the big man.
The big man, number 16, 6'7", Pitarona on the hill from start to finish, striking out 14 players along the way to keep the donut. Just 2 hits by Cam Watts. Well-deserved man of the match. Pitarona,
Yep.
tip of the cap, my friend.
And that's NFC for another year.
It is indeed, my man. It is indeed. Well, we're going to we'll take a quick break and we'll be back with the prize giving not far away. North Harbour, champions of the men's NFC 2025. Hutt Valley, the champions of the women's. Prize giving coming up soon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a tournament we have seen over the last 4 days. The two champions, as we can all sit back and breathe a sigh and let our blood pressures go down, the two champions, North Harbour in the men's. Congratulations to them, and Hutt Valley in the women's. 4 days of amazing softball, played in immaculate conditions, hosted by the Hutt Valley Association, who have done such a wonderful job once again. We're about to get prize giving underway very shortly, but we'll just, briefly talk about the tournament, and we'll just kick off with the women's tournament. Obviously, both tournaments, men's and women's, started on Thursday. The women's kicked off with 7 teams: Auckland Women, Canterbury Redhawks, County Manukau, Hawke's Bay, Hutt Valley, North Harbour and Wellington. Throughout that women's tournament, it was Hutt Valley who set the standard. It always seemed to be, however, the Canterbury Redhawks chasing them, but not getting quite close enough, as they lost that semi-final to Auckland, who would go on to meet them in the grand final. Just a special mention to some of the other teams out there, North Harbour, Hawke's Bay, Wellington, counties. Some teams that didn't necessarily feature on Diamond 1, but all who contributed hugely to the success of the tournament overall. Well done to all of those teams. Hutt Valley and Auckland. Well, Hutt Valley came in as the top qualifiers and justified that seeding at the grand final by beating Auckland. But Auckland didn't let them have it all their own way. At one stage there, Auckland were 6-1 down. They bridged that gap, got all the way back to 8-all, going into the 7th innings. And it was, in the end, Hutt Valley, courtesy of a shot, a walk-off, 2-run walk-off, it was, that finally got them over the top of Auckland. Hutt Valley rounded out the champions there. I'm joined by Semi, one of our crew here today. Congratulations, mate.
Congratulations to you too.
Yeah,
well done, well done.
How was the tournament for you, Semi? I mean, obviously you've been one of our essential services out there. You've been roaming around with the camera, keeping an eye on proceedings out there and watching games. How was the tournament for you?
Look, for us it was, for me it was awesome to see the amount of people that were down here at Fraser Park, the talent that was here, the commitment. We were here on Saturday morning to do our sports show, which we do from 8 till 10 every morning on Saturday mornings. Great to see the teams had already arrived prior to that. So a lot of serious attitudes and behaviours from all these teams to be here. And what we saw in this grand final, look, some of us expected Wellington and Auckland to be here at this number 1 diamond, but they didn't make it. And for the women's competition, Hawke's Bay was expected to be on that diamond.
That's an interesting point you make. I mean, Hawke's Bay brought together a team of talent from around the country, and as it turns out, overseas, they had a highly rated Australian pitcher. But you can't necessarily bring huge talent like that together and expect it to immediately be a team.
I mean, you've watched these competitions. Hutt Valley, their performance was a sprinkling of youth. What would we say? A lot of experience, some good management, and it wasn't an easy ride for them. Friday night was a wake-up call for the team, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. The Hutt Valley Girls, like you say, are a fine mix of youth and experience. But ladies and gentlemen, the prize giving has just gotten underway out there. So we'll throw you over to the prize giving,
to all those
and we'll come back to wrap up
teams,
in just a minute.
Congratulations. Fantastic softball being played to the highest level. To the officials, the umpires and the statisticians, our sincere thanks on behalf of Hutt Valley Softball and New Zealand Softball. Great job, well done. I'd like to acknowledge the Dugout team for the broadcasting. Thank you very much, guys. What a fantastic thing you guys do for broadcasting. And above all, our local radio station, Atiawa Toa FM, for supporting us in every way we do as far as local sport and in particular softball. Atiawa Toa FM, 100.9 FM, thank you very much. I have here from Softball New Zealand, the patron of New Zealand softball, long-time stalwart. He's really ecstatic today because of North Harbour's victory. Please have a warm welcome for Bob Leveloff. So we're here now to start off with the Women's Championship, played between two very good teams, Auckland and Hutt Valley. And what a game it was, going into that bottom innings, and the victors were Hutt Valley. Congratulations, Hutt Valley. Also, congratulations to Auckland on a fine finals tournament. And I'd like the captain of the Auckland women's team to come up and receive the runner-up trophy. Can we have the captain, please? Yeah. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Auckland, let's give them a big hand. Runners up. Okay, and the winners of that exciting final, the local hosts, Hutt Valley. Can we have the captain of Hutt Valley to come and receive the trophy, and also followed by the players. So the captain for Hutt Valley, Palace Potter. Thank you very much, Palace. And let's have everyone up here. Yep. Denver Short Take. Yvonne Burgess, Romo, Luke Royal, Matangi Honuku, Sheila Tabite, Shady Lady Lewis, Cindy Porkai. We'll get the captain to say a few words. Congratulations, Hutt Valley.
Kia ora, kia ora. Wow, what a main week of softball. Round of applause for everybody that participated this week, please. Thank you to our Hutt Valley community for showing up today. Yous were awesome. Main week of softball, main final. Mate, can't get any better. Hey. Clap. Thank you to our volunteers, our live streaming crew, everyone behind the scenes. Done a mean job. Robbie?
Yep.
Yeah, not bad, eh?
Fantastic.
Can't point. Right, thank you for everyone to showing out, coming down to the valley. How deep?
There you go. Big congratulations to the 2012-25 National Fastpitch champions, Hutt Valley. Photos. And we'll start off for the women's top batter. Average of 6.52. None other than Dr. Lara Andrews. Hutt Valley. Lara. Thank you, Dugout. Photo here, Lara, please. Photo. Okay, we've now got the top pitcher in the women's competition of 0.70 ERA. Kaya Panapi. Kaya here. Right, Kaya from Hawke's Bay. Is Kaya around? Okay, so this is the first award. Valuable player for the women's NFC, Dr. Lara Andrews. And Auckland, well done. Final between North Harbour and Canterbury. The runners-up. Can we have the captain from Canterbury, please? Canterbury, we got the captain. Thank you. Congratulations to Canterbury. What a fine final they played. And now, well, they've been waiting a long time for this and they've been knocking on the door every year, but they've finally got their due rewards. Please give a warm welcome for the NFC Men's Champions, North Harbour. Just have the captain come up first. Receive the trophy.
Brock Etiwell. Yeah, we'll come fast. We got beers. Hugh Davies. Seth Gibson. Josh Kingy. Gabe Wharepodi. Levi Wilson. Nick Lanigan, Logan Fraser List, Cohen Bailey, Dylan Fraser List, and I promise that's his real name, Kanta Aso. Callum Ryan, Lee Rudolph, Charlotte Edwin, and the big boss Amanda Rona. Kia ora everybody, firstly to Hutt Valley Softball, thank you very much for hand up to host us down here and hosting a great tournament. To all the teams that travelled to play, thank you for making our sport what it is. To Canterbury, you guys are, I watch my mouth, but you guys are tough, you're always tough, so to be able to have you in the final, you're the team that we wanted to see out there and you deserve to be out there, so thank you very much for raising the standards in our game. To our boys, 20 fucking years, primo. 20 years we've waited to get our hands back on this trophy, or the first time on this one, but we've paid for it, and now for our whānau at home, I'm sure we'll see them all at the wā. So thank you very much.
Big warm welcome and congratulations to the NFC Men's Champions, North Harbour. Award. The top batter. Okay, well done Harbour. And with a top batter with a 6'11" batting average from North Harbour, Seth Gibson. The top pitcher with a 1.84 ERA, Floyd Nola. And Floyd Nola has flown away. So I'll get this award again. Another great award for myself. Thank you. The MVP for the National Fastpitch Men's 2024-25 from North Harbour, Seth Gibson. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Just like Bob Leveloff, the patron from New Zealand Softball, just to finish off the tournament with a few words.
First off, I'd like to thank Hutt Valley for putting on a great tournament for both the men and the women's. And the facilities here you have are really great. It's the first time I've been here, but I got to say I'm very proud to be here and see what you have and what you've developed. So all I can say is congratulations, Hutt Valley, and keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. And that's it for the national season. It's been fantastic. 6 national tournaments. I'm proud to be green and gold in Hutt Valley, especially here at Fraser Ballpark on Sorensen Field. So congratulations. It's been a very successful one for the Hutt Valley Softball Association within our representative season. We had the under-19 girls, we finished winners there. The under-17 girls, we were winners in Christchurch. The under-17 boys, winners in Hutt Valley. And of course, our national women, winners here at Fraser Park. So it's been very successful for us as an association. Thank you for all the hard work. Thank you to Beyond the Dugout sporting presentation and none other than Atiawa Toa FM. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Lauren Parker, our administration manager, Craig Wallace, our operations manager, who do a lot of hard work, and of course Amy from Softball New Zealand, who's really put in the hard yards today. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon at the National Club Champs. All the best.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, and I guess that's a wrap, Semi, for the season this year. And, of course, we'd like to add our congratulations to the two teams from Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting. We'd also like to quickly go through and do a lot of thank yous. We'll start, at the top with the tournament management and the committees and officials. The tournament organiser, Lauren Parker, we just heard her mention what a wonderful job she's done. Amy Russell, the Softball New Zealand delegate who's represented to us.
And then we've got Wiremu Tamaki, who is the umpire-in-chief. Chief scorer for this weekend was Elizabeth Natana and Stats.
Absolutely, mate. Lynette Leithart, where would we be? Tracy Torpia, the info tech chief. Tournament umpires, of course, we're blessed with some of the best umpires in the world. We'll just quickly run you through them. I'll go through the first half of the list. Tama Howard, Heidi Leithart, Casey Smeeks, Robbie Sagrove, Dowie Sutton, Gavin Shepherd, Andrew McManus, Bryden Wells.
We were up to Bryden. Then we've got Mark Porteous, Sam Meikle, Lance Brown, Dave Beaumont, Dave Fortin, Nicola, Ogier, Heath Little, Ben Dyson, and Tony
Kairuna. Definitely gave you the worst half of the set you up on that one.
You had a good look on that one.
Yeah. Tournament scorers this week: Marie Byrne, Alison Kensington, Donna Gillard, Pat Hammer, Hannah, Sharon Williams. I'll go through the lot: Carolyn McQueen, Kat Hancock, Brooke Rowland, Joe Hyde, Deb Townley, Deb Douglas, Karina Rube. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's been an absolutely fantastic tournament for these guys. We'll just continue with the thank yous to all of the ground staff, to the caterers that looked after everybody, especially the team here at Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting, and also our own crew, who we have just up there on the graphic. We can quickly run through the whole lot. I mean, you got me, third name down, Gary Rohihi, Matt Jordan, Damien Collins, Joe Fariso, Duncan Stokes. Everybody else is involved there.
I'll do the Atiawa Toa team. Adrian Royal, myself, Corey Stickle, Zenith Talasinga, Toby Warrington, Te Rere Hau, Damien Smith, Jake Caressa himself. I mean, just awesome team.
Absolutely. We'll just keep going through the Beyond the Dugout crew. Scott Eastope, Robbie Eastope, Mike Walsh, Craig Wallace, Reece Duncan, Troy Duncan, Jay Dempsey-Wright, Corey Bartley, Wiremu Tamaki, Thomas Cameron, Dave Elder, Kerry Fitzgerald, and of course the big dog himself, Jason Chopper Gerbes. Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much a wrap for us for the tournament. We're going to leave it up to Wiremu Tamaki to take us out, and it's all up to you now, Wiremu. You can finish us off. Thank you very much to everybody.
Tēnā koe, Gary, and tēnā tātou. E tika ana kia tukumihi ki te haukaina Hutt Valley Softball. E mana kina ia tātou i nei rā. E mihi ana ki te mana whenua, Te Atiawa, ki te runanga nui o Te Atiawa. E mihi ana ki a koutou, e mihi ana ki a Atiawa Toa FM. Nei rā, te mihi ki a tātou nā katoa. Nō reira, te whakaiatanga e, tēnei wairua, tēnei mauri o tēnei hākina ki nā kāia, tēnei mauri, tēnei wairua o tēnei hākina ki nā ka whakamoia. Koa ki runga, koa ki raro, haumi e, hui e, tae ki e. Kia ora! Sorry.